Sinister Supreme Team, I am back with a quick shot update to my previous video concerning the Secraft version 1 aluminum transmitter tray that I purchased for my Spectrum DX6 transmitter. If you remember, I had made a comment about how the transmitter is actually secured to the transmitter tray, and right now I have to use a piece of Velcro, as you saw in the previous video, and I didn't think that would be a good fit. So I did some searching online, and I found that for the DX9, for this particular tray, this is a universal tray, remember, they market for the DX9 a pin stop specifically to hold the transmitter in place, which I found and I have right here. It just came in the mail. So this is a quick shot update. So I'm going to go ahead, grab my tools, crack this package open, and we're going to install this together and see if it really works on this transmitter tray. Stay tuned, because right now we're about to cue up that intro footage. Fam, I'm back. I already took the product out of the packaging. This is it right here. Got a little light that's glaring, sorry about that. But this is the stopper pin for the DX9, and it says DX18, but I'm sure it'll fit for the DX6. So we'll remove some of the packaging, take the product out. Very simple. Small little pin. We have 2 screws that I'll use my 5/64 hex on. 1 screw will just give the adjustability of the piece that will lock down your transmitter, and the other screw is for the piece that you actually attach to the tray. Now, as you can see on the transmitter tray, back up a bit, there are 3 holes, 2 of which already have stoppers in for the transmitter. The middle hole is what we're going to use to install the stopper pin. Now, in some diagrams, it shows the stopper pin being installed on the back side with the adjustment piece at the bottom. Others show it being installed on the front side with the adjustment piece here to lock down the transmitter tray, the transmitter handle to the transmitter tray. I believe that I'm going to use it with the stopper pin in the top, on the front position versus the back position to hold my transmitter in place. So let's go ahead and remove this screw here. And then when we remove this screw, let me get my schematic up so I can see exactly what I tell you right. You'll see that we have, in essence, 3 pieces. So we have a clear washer. It's going to be kind of hard to see on cam, but we have a clear washer. Put that in my hand. It's right here. Very hard to see. We also have a white plastic, and I'm going to call this a stopper here. And then we have the actual cap head, or button head screw that goes in the stopper like this. So from the schematic, the stopper is going to go into the bottom like so with the screw. So I put the screw in here with the stopper behind it, screw through. Then the clear washer goes on top of the transmitter tray, which will sandwich in between the actual stopper pin and the transmitter tray and the screw. We'll go ahead and start hand crank our screw by hand. Get it down to the desired tightness that we want. We want to have play in it. We want this stopper pin to be able to move around so that it'll ease in our removal of our transmitter tray. So I'll go ahead and turn the stopper pin so it's facing away from the bottom of the transmitter tray. So here's our top stopper pin. Here's our bottom stopper pin. I'll take my transmitter, slide it into the tray like so. I can see I have plenty of room The stopper pin is going to lock my transmitter in place. And I think I'll go ahead and move this all the way down. And tighten it up. And we'll see how that works. Now I have some side-to-side play in the transmitter, but very little top to bottom play. What I'm going to do now is loosen up this stopper pin, and there's a small lip that's cut out on the transmitter tray behind these two metal stoppers that I'm going to fit. There we go. I'm going to fit the bottom of the transmitter handle on. I'm going to tighten up this stopper pin to the lowest position that will keep the transmitter handle in place, and I still have some play. So that doesn't seem to work well for me. So I'm going to reverse this stopper pin and see if it works from the bottom down. Stay tuned. All right, team, I got it to work. I can confirm that this is a keeper. I got the stopper pin mounted at the top where I wanted it. I did have to go and find a few washers for the bottom stopper pin. These are a fibrous type washer, not metal. We'll see how long they hold up, but they help me to secure this stopper pin in place, which keeps it from moving around too much so that the transmitter is sitting firmly. And there's play, but not enough to be worried about. So to remove the transmitter, I just take the pin that's located here. Let me get my finger on it right here. Twist left or right, or all the way to the back so that the pin is out of the way, and simply lift up, and there's a little bit of retention. Take it out. Here's the stopper pin here. You just turn it, locks down the transmitter handle in place underneath. You're good to go. The bottom stopper pin is now in place to fit this transmitter perfectly with the top. And again, to install the transmitter, twist the pin, place the bottom stopper pin that's on the transmitter into its housing on the tray, press down. There's a little bit of retention. Turn the top stopper pin so it locks the transmitter in place. And we're done. So I can now confirm that the stopper pin for the DX9 and DX18 is a winner and works with the DX6 alongside the Secraft transmitter tray version 1. The universal transmitter tray version 1 fits the DX6 perfectly to a T. Team, this has been a quick shot update to a previous video. Quick information, in and out like a blast. As always, thanks for giving my channel a try. Thanks for sticking around to the end. And this is Jay. Wait a minute, we forgot the particulars. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Check out the description box below for more details about this channel and the filming setup that I use on a regular basis, plus some more pertinent information to this channel. As always, this is Jay Sinister of Jay Sinister Productions, exiting stage left.